Well, Bowie's on their way back to Maryland. Will Virginia Union go the same route?
We'll find out as the tap is controlled, as it'll be Virginia Union wearing the white with the maroon stripes. Well, it's maroon in the goal on the other side for Shaw. As again, right now, Union trying to work it down inside. The missed shot by Ramsey. The follow-up miss is also missed by Redford, and it finally comes off to Shaw.
And the funny thing about both of these ball games is you got teams that are playing different styles of play. Shaw sometimes very reckless with the ball. We just saw that there. But it's going to be interesting to see how Virginia Union attacks now, because they've seen Bowie lose. Bowie blew them out. Bowie was a number 2. Virginia Union's a number 3. They didn't play yesterday either. Shaw's already played one game. Let's watch these first 4 or 5 minutes, see what kind of Union team comes out.
Shaw averages 17.5 turnovers per game compared to creating 15 on the other side. Turnover is certainly a big figure in that Bowie State loss to Elizabeth City, as they had more than 20 turnovers. Rebound down inside by Redford, no good. The big fella gets it up by Ramsey, but a whistle and a block and a foul. Well, Cleo Hill is the head coach for Shaw University, and of course, a guy that has spent a lot of years at Shaw. Second year as the head coach. You see his record so far. And, of course, he helped them to get to the Final Four. Remember Flip Murray? Ronald Flip Murray used to play for the Bobcats, now playing up with Milwaukee. And they had a great run, and he was the assistant coach here, and now he is the head man.
He went on up to Cheney after he left there. Had some great success at Cheney. Got his team in the NCAAs a couple of times, and then when the job opened, came up 2 years ago, took the job at Shaw University. He's going to have some success there.
Rebound on the second missed shot by Ramsey. Comes out of there to DeVere, and it'll be Shaw. Muscled at midcourt by the defense for Union. Shaw working on the perimeter on the outside. Bascom is a good three-point shooter on the left side. They get it down inside, take it strong to the hoop. It'll be no good. And Ramsey off for the rebound, as DeVere just couldn't get it down inside for Shaw.
And they started what they call the old guys right there. Both Byersons come in the ball game. McDonald, they didn't start this lineup the other day. They want to get off to a good start.
Nice hustle inside and a good put up and in. As Virginia Union gets a basket by Redford, he gets his first 2. And it's a 3-0 start here by the Panthers. Strong to the basket and a good follow-up inside. There's a block. Finally comes off underneath to Redford, as that time it was Bascom denied on the drive and the rebound. Almost a stumble and a fall that time by Byerson.
Braxton Byerson is the younger of Brad, Brandon, and Braxton. Braxton's a more physical player. He'll go inside a lot, but he also takes 3. He leads the team, in fact, in 3-point baskets.
Well, they try to alley-oop it inside that time to big fella Ramsey, and they get the turnover on Union. Union's coach is William Coker, and of course the history there is that he spent all those years on that bench with the legendary Dave Robbins, and of course the rest is history with a couple of national championships, and of course another one of those guys that has come home to roost, a graduate of Virginia Union. Shot on the outside, the left-hander's up and good, and that's Dwight Bell. And Bell comes back to tie the game at 3.
Dwight Bell only made 8 3-point baskets going into the tournament. They're not looking for him to make a lot of threes. A left-handed guy that does a good job spotting up and eventually putting the ball to the floor to make the mid-range jumper.
Shaw starting off on the man-for-man to try to push Union out as far as they can. Union helping him right now by just simply holding the ball. This is Byerson. They jumped off, left Ramsey opens for a moment, but the give and go was not there. Down the lane with a follow-up, no good. Tip up is up and good. And the tip in's going to be credit to Braxton Byerson, who gets his first 2.
Well, Braxton, as we said, physical, goes inside, can score the ball, but also take the perimeter jump shot. Not unusual to see him in there battling with the bigs.
Down the lane, back out left side. Trying to work the ball perimeter to Bell. They'll get it back outside as again now here's Union. They'll give you a little look at a switching man for man, then they'll drop back into that zone. There's another 3 is up and good. And I would imagine if Shaw's going to do some damage, Raheem Smith with a 3, along with Bell. If you can get that, you're going to win.
Raheem Smith has been one of the leading scorers on this team, along with Calwood. They'd love to get him on that left wing and let him kind of elevate that time. A minute ago, he passed up a shot. This time, nails one.
Virginia Union settling for the jump shot on the outside. That's Brandon Byerson, no good. And Shaw with a rebound, and they push it hard back up the floor. Smith on the inside, running shots up and good. And again, it is a quick 8-5 lead here by Shaw and the Bears.
Nice start for Shaw and Cleo Hill.
Little delivered game by the Panthers. They're walking it ahead with Brandon McDonald. There's another long-range jumper. That one hits the backboard. Didn't hear him call it, but it's good. And Byerson will get his 5th point of the game.
Braxton Byerson had 49 three-pointers going into the tournament. And again, goes inside, goes outside. I expect to see him get a lot of time today. They won't probably switch that lineup and have that big, the young guys and the old guys. They're going old heads today.
Colonial Heights, Virginia, Byerson and his brother. And Byerson, of course, all CIAA. 15 and a half left to go in the first half. An 8-8 score. And a 3 try to the outside. Offensive rebound. Down inside, blocked from behind and knocked out of bounds. Blocked by Byerson. Braxton from behind. And it's going to be a timeout on the floor before action can resume. So nothing has been settled as we approach 5 minutes deep into the first half. It's Shaw 8 and Union 8 as they battle in the CIAA tournament. And, of course, our 2010 presented by Ford, as it is Shaw inbounding. No good. Rebounds come off. So stand there getting a lot of second chance opportunities. Here are the Bears.
2-3 zone out of Virginia Union is going to give you a possibility to get some second shot opportunities. Then you see a match up a little bit, go back into man.
Down low, you can see the zone out collapses. 18 on the shot clock, plenty of time. DeVere to the hoop and scores. Michael DeVere gets his first 2 points of the game, and it's a 2-point lead here for Shaw. Virginia Union, by the way, won 7 of their last 9 games and went, of course, that impressive 19-8 record. But they lost big time to Bowie. I mean, big time, 90-74 in their last game. Certainly out of kilter on that one as they drive up over the top of the backboard. And out of play by Ryan King, a turnover on Virginia Union.
Won 14 out of 16, had an 8-game win streak, and really, like you said, was playing the best basketball probably of anybody in the CIAA, maybe other than St. Augustine's throughout January and early February. Had the one stumble last week, which was a big one, but again, a very potent but a different Virginia Union team than ones we've seen in the past with the bigger, stronger inside forces.
Now the personal foul as you see how strong Shaw is trying to take that ball to the basket. And again, Rodney Callwood will be the guy that'll try to do that, all CIAA player. What do you like about his game, Stan?
Footwork, body, gets to the line, has a lot of patience, which a lot of big guys, sometimes don't have. He'll get the ball in there, he'll kind of wait for things to develop, give himself some space, and really doesn't rush it. Double figures, 22 games already this season, had a huge game. In fact, had the most points of anyone in the CIAA this year with a 38-point ball game earlier against Bowie State. So a guy that can score the basketball when given the chance.
White homestanding Virginia Union in the second of the quarterfinals. Find themselves down by 3, 11-8. They'll try to tie it on a 3 from the outside, no good. Ball knocked down off the floor that time as Juan Wilson got a handle on it, and now the officials will confer and see if one saw something and the other saw the opposite thing. Shaw.
I think the ball went off Calwood. They're trying to decide which way. Well, I guess not.
So it'll be out of bounds to Shaw. Coming out of the game for Virginia Union as they'll check Wayne Ford into the game. And Brandon Byerson checks out for the Panthers. Shaw again with a 3-point lead, 6 minutes deep here in the first half.
What you have to do if you're Shaw is be patient and keep people moving from side to side, inside out against the Virginia Union zone.
Good inside game by again. They get the shot they were looking for, but Callwood cannot get it down. And Union's back the other way. Union working on the top of the key, trying to get it to the big guy, Juan Richards, who's in the game now, number 51. He gets it back out on the jumper for 2 outside by Juan Wilson. Gets his first 2 of the game.
Juan Wilson, a freshman, played hobbingly. He hobbled a lot. Had a knee injury in high school that slowed him down, but really, he's been a kid that's come in and given him some very valuable minutes.